Welcome back. Keeping an eye on shares of Viacom CBS this morning. Of course, that stock has been a rocket ship over the last couple of months. You can see up 83%, something we pointed to any number of times. But yesterday, the company having a long meeting to introduce its new streaming service and also talk about its fourth quarter numbers. But streaming is what we're focused on there. Of course, remember, CBS All Access has been in the market for some time. They did give us numbers, 11 million international subs, 19 million domestically. Not quite sure what they're paying internationally, but overall 30 million subs already there. But the target, 65 to 75 million subscribers they're hoping by 2024. Their content budget, by the way, last year was about $15 billion. They spent $1 billion of that on streaming, but it's going to go up a lot from here. They're going to add another $4 billion to the content budget for streaming, bringing that to as much as $5 billion it would look like in 2024. Not clear exactly how much of that is all about scripted content. Two tiers, $4.99 ad-supported. You will get the NFL there, but you won't get your local affiliate live feed. $9.99, though, you'll get everything. Obviously, no ads as well. There's a look at sort of that. And, you know, something else, guys, that has been focused on is the windowing. 30 to 45 days is what they're talking about in terms of taking a big Paramount film and putting it on Paramount Plus. So, Carl, you've been focused on this, that ever-shrinking window. Obviously, Disney's taken stuff right off and putting it on Disney Plus right away. We're in a unique period of time right now. HBO, Warner did that with Wonder Woman 84. But here, 30 to 45 days. But it's still, if we were to say that a year ago, it would have been shocking. Now, not so much.
Yeah, I think it's interesting the way in which the optionality now increases. WandaVision, as Disney was asked yesterday at TCA, could it be a season 2 or could it become a theatrical project? And that becomes more of an important question as theaters open. Jim, I don't know if you saw Needham today. Laura Martin, who always kind of zags when others are zigging, says sell Netflix to buy Viacom, that it's going to outgrow Netflix for the next 3 years.
Well, look, Bob Bakish said it. It's a hit machine. He knows how to develop hits. That is what drove Netflix. I do think that when you look at that stock, you have to say there was some incredible misvaluation. David, there were people at the bottom who thought that this company could not meet its debt obligations. How wrong was that?
No, that was wrong. But as I pointed out, nobody loved it at 5 times.
Nope.
But everybody loved it at 10 times. But you're right. Listen, they generated $1.9 billion in free cash flow last year. That, however, may be a high point for the company, Jim, because you've got the NFL. You've got obviously the spending they're going to be doing to support this streaming service. So we may not see that from Viacom for some time. But we're going to talk to you. So Bob Bakish is going to join us next hour. Yeah, we're going to talk to him.
Tell him I apologize. I started doubting because I couldn't take the pain.
I'm going to talk to him. And, of course, Sherry Redstone is the chairman of this company. She started off yesterday's meeting talking about the future and about her late dad.
This is not your father's Viacom, and it's not my father's either. This is a Viacom CBS that is being reimagined for a new kind of marketplace and a new kind of consumer.
I can still hear Sumner, though, on the calls. Viacom is the greatest stock in the world. I can just hear him still saying it. And, by the way, if he'd said it 2 months ago, he would have been dead right, because it has been one of the greatest stocks in the world, Jim, over this last couple of months.
This is one of the few times that you could have watched the Super Bowl and made a lot of money, because remember how many Paramount Plus ads there were?
Yep.
It turned out they were trying to tell you to buy the stock. You ice cream cone, you.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.